Living on the Gulf Coast means hurricanes are just part of life. Every season we prep for storms, and having reliable backup power isn't just convenient, it's essential. I've lost power for days at a time, and that's when you realize how much you depend on it. In today's video, I'm partnering with Jackery to take a look at the HomePower 3600 Plus, a power station built for modern homes of 3 to 6 people, combining power, safety, and portability in one complete home backup package. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, first up, we'll get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. Right up top, we've got our user manual and our connection guide. We've got our charge cord. And then finally, we have the HomePower 3600 Plus. Let's take a closer look at the HomePower 3600 Plus. So we've got our power button up top. We have our LCD display that shows our input output, the percentage that we have left. So once we plug things in, we'll know how much power is leaving and coming in. Right here, we've got 4 AC power outlets. You can turn those on with the AC power button. Then you've got your USB ports right over here. So 2 USB-C ports at 100 watts max. And then you've got 2 USB-A ports with 18 watt of output max. Right up here, you've got a NEMA TT30 outlet. On the side of the unit here, you've got an AC expansion port, a DC expansion port. This is your AC input, so if you want to charge this with a wall outlet, you can do that there. And you've got your DC input charging with solar panels. Down here at the bottom, we've got massive wheels on either side. This is not the lightest unit, but you can definitely get this around very easily with the built-in handle and the wheels. So up top here, you've got 2 handles. You can pick this up and carry it around, or you have this handle. You can pull that out and then wheel this around like a piece of luggage or a suitcase. Jackery also sent out the battery pack 3600 here. The HomePower 3600 Plus is expandable up to 21 kilowatt hours. Both units here have 3,584 watt hours. So with the 2 of these together, you've got over 7 kilowatt hours, which would be able to power up most appliances for days. The battery pack 3600 comes with the cable that you need to get these 2 units connected together. So this is definitely a pretty easy solution to set up. The first thing that really stands out here is the massive power and capacity of the HomePower 3600 Plus. This delivers 3,600 watts of continuous output and up to 7,200 watts of surge. It can run just about anything in a typical home: your fridge, freezer, coffee maker, microwave, or even high-draw tools that spike on startup. As far as capacity is concerned, it packs 3,584 watt hours out of the box and can expand all the way up to 21 kilowatt hours with additional battery packs. That's enough to keep essential devices powered for weeks during an extended outage. When the inevitable happens, a major hurricane or a severe storm, and the power goes out, my priorities are simple. Keep the fridge, freezer, and lights on. With the base unit, I can run both the fridge and freezer for 2 to 3 days straight, and with the full expansion, I can run those for up to 14 days, quiet, clean, and completely automatic. To push this further, I did a real-world test cooking an entire meal for myself and my daughter completely off-grid. I ran a rice cooker, a hot plate, and an electric kettle all at the same time, then added the microwave for her mac and cheese. I was able to cook an entire plate here of egg fried rice, brew myself a cup of tea, and cook that mac and cheese. The 3600 Plus was able to handle this with no issues, stable voltage, no overloads, just smooth, steady power. Most power stations at this size would trip long before finishing dinner, but this one didn't even flinch. As someone who works from home, reliable power is everything. Between a high-power PC, high-end monitor, and studio lighting, downtime just isn't an option. The HomePower 3600 Plus keeps my full workstation running for over an 8-hour shift on a single charge or several days when expanded. It also doubles as a UPS, switching to battery power in under 10 milliseconds. The change is so fast you don't even notice it, the lights don't flicker, and the computer never restarts. Everything just works as if the power never went off. Beyond the essentials, I still like to keep my family comfortable even in an emergency situation. This unit can power lamps through the night, run a TV so the kids have something to do, and even handles a 700 watt portable AC. I was able to get about 5 hours of full blast cooling with the base system, or 10 hours with the expansion battery, and still have power left to keep phones, laptops, and handheld devices charged. One thing that I really love about this setup is the portability. The 3600 Plus is the world's lightest and smallest 3.6 kilowatt hour LFP power station, and it's about the size of a carry-on suitcase. It rolls easily from room to room, and at just over 70 pounds, I can easily lift this into my truck bed or frunk without a struggle. That means if a family member loses power, I can bring help in just minutes. It's also great outdoors. I've used this to run my hedge trimmer, leaf blower, and power tools for days without recharging. The fast charging is definitely another major benefit here. From a wall outlet, it's full in about 2.5 hours. If you combine AC and DC hybrid charging, it drops to just 2 hours. Hook up solar panels up to 1,000 watts for full charge in around 4 hours, or 2.5 hours with a gas generator. And if you happen to already have a gas generator, this could be the sweet spot, because with just a few hours of charging, you get a full day of power without all the noise pollution, which is definitely more convenient than running a gas generator non-stop. Thanks to the zero drain ultra low self discharge, the 3600 Plus stays charged and ready all year long, so even if you don't have advanced notice that a storm's coming, you're still going to be ready for power outages. Jackery also sent out their 500X solar panel, and it's pretty impressive. The M-shaped wave design keeps solar efficiency up to 25%, delivering that same 4-hour charge time. It's waterproof and wind resistant, so it performs even in rough weather, which is perfect for storm prep or off-grid camping. The HomePower 3600 Plus is built for the long haul. Inside are heat-resistant ceramic membrane LFP cells rated for over 6,000 charge cycles, giving you 10 plus years of dependable use. It operates even in -4 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures, retains 70% capacity after a decade of daily use, and comes with a 3-year standard warranty plus a 2-year extension, giving you 5 years of total coverage. That's serious long-term peace of mind. Overall, the Jackery HomePower 3600 Plus is powerful, portable, and built to keep your home and family running through anything. It even qualifies for up to a 30% federal tax credit under the Residential Clean Energy Credit, which expires December 31st of this year. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description so you can find out more information about the Jackery HomePower 3600 Plus and purchase one for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.